Good morning, everybody. I'm out west of Calgary in Kananaskis. Quieter part of Kananaskis, just on the Powderface trail here. A sketchy gravel road, about a lane and a half wide, twists and turns everywhere. I made it out here. It wasn't too muddy or anything from the rains we had over the last week. There's a park back there. A couple guys just pulled up behind me there. So, not gonna be all by myself today, I guess. And that's okay. I'm going to climb Belmore Browne Peak. Well, the map I got covers 3 peaks: Belmore Browne, Boundary Peak, and Sierra Peak, I believe. I'm not sure if I'll do all 3, see how the day goes. Weather's supposed to be decent. No rain forecast. But yeah, we shall see if the wind picks up or something. I may only do Belmore. And there's nowhere to park at the trailhead, so I just had to park up the road a bit. Okay, there's Belmore Browne right there. Just at the trailhead. No signage or anything, just a trail dropping off the road. Going down to a creek by the sounds of it. Hopefully I can cross it easy enough. All the bushes are wet, so hopefully I can stay somewhat dry. We'll see. It's bushy. They're drier than last weekend, that's for sure. Coming up to the creek. See some logs. It's minor, but it's fairly deep. A wet log across, yay. Alright, I'm gonna have to put you down, get across here. Well, that was easy enough. Saw something in the bushes up here, probably a little bunny rabbit or something. I don't know, just birdies. Weird looking mushroom. Lots of mushrooms all over the place. All the rain we've been having. It's gotta be the rainiest summer I've been out here in the 25 years I lived in Calgary. But no forest fire smoke, hardly any this summer, so that's been nice. Good trade-off, I guess. And I mean, I've been able to get out hiking pretty well every weekend that I wanted to. Aside from last weekend, stayed dry most of the summer so far. Mushrooms everywhere. It's a beautiful morning for a hike. Got some blue skies, partly cloudy, but it's a nice drive out, about an hour and a half here. Taking my time on the gravel road. I'm in the van, so don't want to beat the paint all apart with all the gravel. So the moon's setting over the mountains on the way out. Sunrise wasn't the greatest, it's cloudy to the east, so wasn't bad though. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great day as always, right? Out in nature. Makes me happy. Use my poles to bash the bushes, get the most of the water off them before I pass. Yeah, beautiful valley back here. You can see the mountains the whole way in, most of the way anyway. But yeah, we got a lot up to get up there. But pretty flat so far. I think it's pretty flat till we get to the base of the mountain, then it's up, up, up. Oh, we got logs. Yeah, I could almost jump across this one. How slippery is this? Pretty slippery. Let's see what we can do. Some fresh strawberries. Little wild strawberries. Look how tiny they are. But boy, do they ever pack a punch. Yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's about 12, 13 degrees. It's supposed to go up to 22, which is pretty cool for August. We're usually in around the 30s or higher. And it's like that for the next couple weeks too, so I'm not complaining. I'd rather 22 than 30 something. Had about 1.8 kilometers. There's a little right-hand turn into the woods here. Climbs up above the creek, I believe. Those young fellers are catching up. I can hear them back there. That's all right. Nice little trail through the woods. Yeah, about 3/4 of a kilometer in the woods, and we come back out to the creek. And I think we're crossing again by the looks of the trail. Easy crossing here. And we're crossing again right away. Probably could have just stayed on the other side, really, but following the trail. And again. Oh well. Easy crossings. Just rock hopping. And another crossing. Yeah, pretty nice trail though. Some flagging here and there. A few trees down, but not bad. Nothing that can't easily hop over. And just like that, the creek dried up. Probably run underground here. Might see it again a little further up. I'm at 3 kilometers and the trail makes a split. We're going up that way, and if we do complete the loop, we'll end up coming down this way. We'll see how that goes. Haven't heard the young fellas in a while. I got some gain on them, I guess. Yeah, working my way up the drainage. You're all over the place. You're on the left side, the right side, come right up the center of it. Just keep your eyes open for flagging and rock cairns will lead you the way. Somewhat of a trail to follow anyway. See beaten rocks. Yeah, very nice. Grab that strawberry. At about 3.75 kilometers, I started hiking up out of the drainage. Going up this way. I'm gonna make a swing around to the right. And it's pretty much up, up, up from here on. I'm already sweating. Just take our time. Figured I'd stop and take a little break before I start heading up. That's where we're going behind me. Straight up. Starting to break out a tree line. No wildlife yet. Looking along the ridge for sheep and stuff, but don't see anything. I'll turn the camera around and show you around. That's where we're going. Work our way up there slowly. You can see it's a pretty good grade here. It's probably only steeper up there. We're getting up there. The valley we came up. Those guys are just beside me over there. And yeah, going up, it's not too bad. A little steep, but good footings. Whew, it's a grind. Jumping Pound Ridge across the way, the first one. Moose Mountain in behind. I believe Cox Hill there on the left of Moose Mountain. Prairie View or Prairie Mountain on the right of Moose. One guy passed me and two are behind me. But he's a mountain goat, he's flying. But yeah, the clouds are burning off, it's looking nice. That's where we came from. Up that ridge. Whew. Yeah, we'll see you at the top. Well, we made it. Oh yeah. There's one little scrambly section up over this rock. Easy scramble. But you want your hands. Whew. The wind's not bad. Now I got decisions to make. Beautiful. Oh, that's Cox Hill there. Almost stopped there on the way out. Well, I did stop. I thought about going up there instead, but I was worried about the road being too muddy out here, but it wasn't too bad. I don't know if we'll see Calgary out there. I can see it, but I don't know if the camera can pick it up through the haze. Beautiful. Whew, don't look down. So yeah, I can go down and over there. Boundary Peak's that one. And I can go over to Tierra, which I think is that. Not that, but it could be that. Beautiful. Gotta register. Freaking awesome. Definitely gonna chill out for a few minutes. Enjoy the sunshine. Oh, here comes Buddy now. A mountain goat. Alright. Well, I'm working my way along the ridge. Enjoyed the summer for a good 20 minutes with those guys. Hoping they're gonna take off, but they're still up there. Nice fellas. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way to Boundary or just over to there or just down there and drop down the scree. Playing it by ear. Beautiful though, the sun came out. Clouds are moving off. Awesome. No wind. How can you beat it, right? So many mountains up here I've seen that I've climbed. Black Rock off in the distance. Mount Yamniska, the big rock face there. George Avon Louder. Right there somewhere. That's a nice little ridge walk. Loose rock, but trail beat in pretty good. Nice footing. This side is a drop off. Brown back there. Guys still hanging up at the top. Just beautiful. What a day. Oh wow. Well worth the extra 10 or 15 minutes to get up here. Back into Kananaskis. Mount Allen there, I believe. But there you got the three sisters. Big one on the left, middle sister, and little sister. Faith, Hope, and Charity. Right out above Canmore. Canmore's just below them on the other side. What a view. Tierra's over there. It looks kind of scrambly too. So I think I'll just head down. The boys down there heading down. That's where we just came from. Actually, this looks a little bit taller than over there. Very, very nice. No complaints here. Alright, another thing I noticed was the Trans-Canada Highway over there. It's busy. Non-stop traffic heading to Banff and Kananaskis. And hardly anyone out here. Clouds look pretty. Like they're just hanging there. I guess they are, but really cool. Alright. Easy with poles, that's for sure. A little bit loose and stuff, but that's all loose too, so I'll come back up. Those guys must have went up there too. That's good. I'm glad they did. It's worth it. For the few extra minutes, like I said. Walking on dinner plates again. Loose stuff. Just step and slide, step and slide. I found a nice little rock to sit on and take a little break. Stop and smell the roses, as they say. Seen them three guys. I think they went up the top, but who knows where they went from there. Or if they're just chilling at the top. Nice to see them at the summit though. I was able to get them to take a picture of me and I took one of them, returned the favor. That way I didn't have to set up my 10-second timer and run across the cliff and try to get in position to get a picture. So, one benefit of having people around, I guess. But yeah, other than those three guys, it's pretty quiet up here. Not a sound. Lots of cool rocks. Different layers and stuff. That one all white. Pretty cool. Yep, I'm just gonna chill out here and look at the rocks, I guess. Hopefully the sun comes back out. I was just about to put my shorts on. We'll see. Oh, that feels better already. What a day. I mean, I can't remember the last time it was this nice. It's so cloudy and rainy for last month. Nice to have some vitamin D. Working my way back down. Just around that corner is where I turned up, and you can see it's nearly a 45-degree incline up to the peak, which you can't really see. I don't think it's back and behind there. And looking back up to where it came from, the colors are nice, brown and gray. Pretty neat. Pretty. The color in these little puddles. Geez, almost like it's painted on there. I thought it would move around, but cool, like little paint pots. Couple more down here. That's kind of cool. Probably some kind of fungus, I would imagine. Nice slabby rock I'm on. Just about down to where we finished the loop. Gorgeous out. Just perfect. Nice warm temperature, sun shining. Not too hot. Wind picked up a little more. It's probably windier at the top now, as it does as the day goes on usually. So timed it just perfect, I think. I just passed another group of 4 heading up. Right at the intersection of my loop there. I told them they might want to turn and go up where I did, and they didn't seem to think that was the way, so they're gonna head up the scree, I guess. Nice. Hi. What you doing, bud? You good? Didn't see you on the way up. Oh, chicken feet. Hey, you got chicken feet. Hey. I'm impressed by the feathers. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna go now. See you later. I hear some people yelling up ahead for coming towards me. Busiest hike I've been on in a while, that's for sure. I just spoke back to where the stream starts flowing again. Kind of funny, like I say, it must be underground. Go down to see where it pops out. Yeah, just in that little section that goes up into the woods above the creek. A little bit of up. These ones are neat too. They don't have much of a head on them, they're just like a stump. Huh. Ghost number 2. He's scared. Ran up in the woods. Funny, I didn't see them on the way up. Usually they're out first thing in the morning, then you don't see them on the way back. Opposite today. I'll tell you, I call it mushroom mania. They're everywhere. You see there's some ones there. Some broke open. Yep. One guy there. Pop balls. Mushroom mania. Yeah, making our way back. The road's just down in that dip there, so not too far to go now. At the final creek crossing. The logs dried out, makes it a lot easier. All the bushes are dry, so my legs aren't getting wet, which is nice. And I just heard a motorcycle drive by, so pretty much back to the road, just up here. Well, there you have it. Awesome hike. Enjoyed that one, like I always do, I guess. But it was perfect. That was perfect. Just what I needed after a long work week. Not too strenuous. All trails is saying 10 kilometers, 735 meters elevation gain. Sometimes it corrects itself when I get back to cell service. If it's any different, I'll post it on the screen. But yeah, I say it's just what I was looking for. Not too busy. Like I said, seen 11 people total. Not bad for Kananaskis, right? Now, I think I'll head out to Bragg Creek and grab some lunch. Try to find a campsite somewhere. But see how that goes. Might not find anything, we'll see. Alright, well thanks for watching everybody. And take care of yourselves.